When students see problem number 11, they see that weird symbol and their brains kind of start shutting down, okay? But I want you to pay close attention because it's not that difficult. That symbol is one of the Greek letters of the alphabet. So as you look at the Greek alphabet, you can see some similarities to our alphabet. A, B, okay, there's, I guess, C, D, E. You can see some things, but find that symbol in the Greek alphabet. You see that it's called sigma. This is the Greek letter sigma. So don't be confused. This symbol just means the Greek letter sigma. But that's kind of like our letter S. And if you think about it, our letter S was talking about a series, which is talking about the sum. So when you see that symbol sigma means series or sum, so what we're trying to do is find the sum of the first 6 terms in that sequence, or the 6 bushels of apples. And I know it's the first 6 because these numbers over here on the left are numbered from 1 to 6. So it's like bushel 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So what we're going to do here, what they're telling me to do, is plug in these numbers from 1 to 6 into this little formula right here. All right, so think about that first term. That first term, we're going to plug in 1. And so if you plug in 1 into this k right here, this k value, 3 times 1 minus 2 gives me 1. And then we're going to plug in 2, and then 3, and 4, all into that same formula, and 5, and 6. So we can plug in the numbers from 1 to 6. But remember that letter sigma was the letter S, standing for series. So really what we're doing is finding the sum of those terms. So the answer to this problem is 51. We found the sum of the first 6 terms of that formula adds up to 51. But don't forget about our formula. We have this formula, and this formula is actually more important. You're actually not going to want to add up all 6 of those terms. I know it might seem easier for you to add those 6 up, but if we use the formula, we really only need the first term and the last term. And so think about how that's going to work. Just like the older problems, the other problems that we've done, Sn was equal to n. I know n is 6 here because there are 6 terms, or 6 bushels of apples, over 2 times a1 is that first number there, 1, plus an is the last number here, 16. So we just have to evaluate that formula. It was 6 over 2 times 1 plus 16. And that's 51. Same thing. So we can find all the terms and add them up, but it's going to be easier, trust me, to use the formula. Check out this next example, number 13. Number 13 goes from 1 to 30. So if you think about it, if we were going to do what we did a minute ago, we'd have to plug in all of the numbers from 1 to 30 and then add those numbers up. Well, I don't want to do that. All I really have to do is find the first number and the last number. So here's our formula. Sn equals n over 2 times a1 plus an. And let's just think about those numbers that are going to go in the formula. Well, n is 30. There are going to be 30 bushels of apples. And then a1, well, I don't know a1 until I plug it in. So let's find a1 by plugging in that first number. 7 times 1 minus 6. That's 7 minus 6 is 1. So there's a 1 goes right there. Plus an is the last number, and you're going to find that by plugging in that top number, 30. So you'd have 7 times 30 minus 6. 7 times 30 is 210, minus 6 is 204. Of course, you could use a calculator for that. 7 times 30 minus 6, 204. But that's what goes in over here. And so we're doing the same thing. We're finding that formula, 30 over 2 times 1 plus 2 over 4. Is 3,075. I sure wouldn't want to have to add up 30 numbers and get up to 3,075, but that's the answer. So then the next one, we do the same thing. We're using this formula over and over again. So we can see that n is 20, and then we need that first term, so plug in 1. 2 times 1 plus 5, that's 2 plus 5 is 7. And then we need the last term, so plug in 20. 2 times 20 plus 5, that's 40 plus 5 is 45. And then evaluate that formula. 20 over 2, 7 plus 45. It's 520. So that sum is 520. There you go. So don't be scared of that Greek letter sigma. It's not that bad. You can do this.